Hey YouTube, Kira Twig here, bringing you all my Flower Cardian deck profile for October 2016. This is a pretty fun deck, a lot of moveset deck as well, with the whole basis of the deck being to special out a bunch of Flower Cardian monsters from your deck and then get draws off of those monsters to summon more Cardians, then to get out your big boss monster, which is the Flower Cardian Light Shower, and when you get him out, you basically shut down your opponent from drawing by taking away your own draw. So it's a pretty unique deck in the sense. So I thought, let's go ahead and jump into the deck profile. This is also kind of a special deck profile because for the month of October, I'm going to be giving away this Flower Cardian deck to one lucky subscriber. I'll have information on what you have to do to win this deck at the end of the video. So let's go ahead and get started. I run 3 Flower Cardian Pine. With this card, if it's normal summon, you draw 1 card, show it, and then send it to the graveyard. If it is, unless it's a Flower Cardian monster, you can only use the effect of Pine once per turn. If this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, or it's destroyed by an opponent's card effect and sent to the grave, you can draw 1 card. So it's draw power, and it also sets up by getting more needed Flower Cardian monsters in your hand from your deck, which is what you want in the basis of this deck, to draw Cardian monsters. And I also run 3 Flower Cardian Pine with Crane. A few of the Flower Cardian monsters are specific in how they can be summoned. Crane is one of these cards. It cannot be normal summoned or set. It must first be special summoned from your hand by attributing 1 level 1 Flower Cardian monster, except for Crane. If this card is special summoned, you draw 1 card, and if you do show it, then you can special summon it if it is a Flower Cardian monster. Otherwise, send it to the graveyard. At the end of the battle phase, if this card battled, draw a card. So it's a level 1 monster with 2000 attack and 2000 defense, so it has some pretty good stats, and if you go off of Pine for the special summon, you can get off more draw power as well with its own draw and battle effect draw. And I also run 2 Zebra Grass. Would probably bump up the Zebra Grass to 3 if I had a third one and taking down Crane to 1. But for now, the numbers work with the 3 Crane. While you control a level 7 or lower Flower Cardian monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Also, you cannot normal or special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except for Flower Cardian monsters. If this card is normal or special summon, you can reveal any number of Flower Cardians in your hand, shuffle them into the deck, then draw the same number of cards. So it's basically the magical mallet for this deck, and it has some low stats, but it's also used for one of the combos for the Flower Cardian Synchro, so you basically just have this for the shuffle effect. And I also run 3 Zebra Grass with Moon. It has the same, cannot be normal summoned or set. It must first be special summoned from the hand by attributing 1 level 8 Flower Cardian monster, except for Zebra Grass. If it is also special summoned, you draw 1 card, and if you do, show it, and then you can special summon it if it's a Flower Cardian monster, and if not, send it to the graveyard. Once per turn, if this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can draw 1 card. So all the Flower Cardian monsters also share the trait of having either 100 or 2000 attack, so it's a pretty medium stat, which you have to rely on, but the main focus is just being lucky with your draws as well, which is the main fun of the deck, is hoping to get off well with your draw cards, which is why a majority of these cards are Flower Cardian monsters. I also run 3 Flower Cardian Willow. While you control a level 10 or lower Flower Cardian monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Also, you can add normal or special for the rest of the turn, except for Flower Cardian monsters. Once per turn, you can target 1 Flower Cardian monster in your graveyard, shuffle it into your deck, then draw a card. More draw power off of this card, make basis of that another 100 as well, so you got to go with those plays for the Synchro monsters. Always get rid of the lower ones if you can for the Synchro plays. And I run 3 Willow with Calligrapher. Cannot be normal, summon, or special, just like the other effect. You have to attribute a level 11 Flower Cardian monster, except for Willow, and if this card is special summon, you draw 1 card, reveal it, same effect. And if it's a Flower Cardian monster, special summon it, otherwise send it to the graveyard. While it is used for a synchro summon, you can treat it and all the other tuners as level 2. So this is a tuner Flower Cardian monster. None of the other Flower Cardian monsters we had were tuners, so this is the one you use for your main play. By turning them all to 2, it equals out to your synchro monster to go for. So that's the main play you'll want to go for on that, making it because all the levels are all over the place otherwise with the Flower Cardian monsters. So getting this guy out will assure your synchro summon. I also run 3 Polonia with Phoenix. Also, remembering the names is also kind of tricky with this because a lot of them are shared names of other ones. Cannot be normal summoned or set and must first be special summoned from your hand by attributing one level 12 Flower Cardian monster except for Paulownia with Phoenix. If this card is special summoned, draw one card and has the same reveal effect to special summon. And once per turn, when this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can draw a card. So more draw power with this card. Same power hits, just got to go off of the special summon like all the other specific ones. And then I run only 2 of the regular Flower Cardian Paulownia. If you want to mix around the numbers, you can try that out, switching back and forth with this and Phoenix to see what consistency works for you. While you control a level 11 or lower Flower Cardian monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Also, you cannot normal or special for the rest of the turn except for Flower Cardian monsters. When this card is targeted for an attack, you can negate the attack and end the battle phase, then draw one card. So he's more the protector one for having the lower stats. He'll save you from a lot of risky plays. And then I also run 3 Flower Gathering. With this card, you special summon 4 Flower Cardian monsters with 100 attack and different names from your deck and attack position. But they do have their effects negated. Also, they cannot be tributed. For a tribute summon, you can only activate Flower Gathering once per turn. And you cannot normal or special other monsters except for Flower Cardian. So you use this card to get out your Flower Cardian monsters. You can have the ones in your hand that require those ones being on the field, basically, and then special summoning that. So if you can get out the tuner, you can change all their levels, and it's basically the easiest way to get out the synchro monster. Plus, I also run 3 trade-ins. It's just easy draw power with your level 8 Flower Cardians. I only have 1 card advance at the moment, but it's a really good card in the deck for extra tribute summon, and it also helps you rearrange the top of your deck. Better than Big Eye also, because Big Eye you have to normal summon, and you want to go full Cardian with this deck. So I'll show you what I'd take out for card advance if I had more later on. 1 reinforcements of the army. They are all warrior type monsters as well, so make use of that. Advanced draws, getting rid of level 8 or higher ones on the field for more draws. 1 for 1 will help get out your Pine faster for a draw power start. And 3, Allure of Darkness. They're all dark monsters in this deck, so you want to make sure to get plenty of draws off with this card as well. I'll make full use since it's at 3. And I also run 1 Upstart Goblin for more draw power. 2 Warrior Returning Alive to get back some of the needed Flower Cardian cards for combos. And 1 Soul Charge for special summoning the Flower Cardian monsters that you need that were required for the bigger special summons. And as for extra deck, you can run a mishmash of synchros, but going for Light Shower is your best play. Would have more of these. Sadly, only have 1 at the moment. And go for the full 3 as your main focus on the extra deck. He stops your own draw phase, but every time your opponent draws, they take battle damage and also protects your Cardian monsters from battle and card effects. So yeah, that's it for the deck profile. Hope you guys enjoyed. Also, if you want to enter into the contest, just comment down below what Flower Cardian you think looks the coolest with the best effect and why. And don't forget to like the video. You gotta like and comment down below to be entered. Hope you guys enjoyed, and Kira Twig out.